So I'm Ben Van Kammen. I'm a senior lecturer in economics in the Daniel School of Business at Purdue University. For the host city of the NCAA tournament or similar mega sporting event like this, I would say that the main thing that it brings to the host city is sort of a reallocation or a diversion of economic activity within the city. I would say one thing that they don't really bring is like this massive influx of additional economic activity, which is one of the more popular myths around these things. They will divert some of the economic activity within the city, as you might imagine, closer to the site of the tournament. But as far as like a net impact on the metropolitan area overall, it's hard to find evidence of that. A lot of this evidence depends on what kind of methods you use to try to assess it. One style of these papers written about this will just do something very theoretical with like the amount of money that's spent on tickets and sort of apply a multiplier to that and say like, well, that's getting spent here, and then the restaurant owner is respending that, or the people that work at the stadium are respending that, and then that sort of snowballs into all this other economic activity. Now that might be true if you draw a narrow enough circle right around the site of the tournament. And that's what I was getting at earlier with the diversion point. But a lot of that is economic activity that's diverted from elsewhere in the city, right? Like the area immediately around the stadium might be much more heavily trafficked, maybe even than usual, but a lot of that economic activity is coming from things people aren't doing in other parts of the city. And then you also have a harder to quantify directly sort of deterrence effect, right? People are aware that this part of the city is going to be really congested and busy that day, so they purposely avoid it, and they don't go to maybe there's a museum that's next door that they would have otherwise patronized that they're going to stay home from because they don't want to compete with the crowds for the sporting event.